Peace family, welcome back to D-Love Journey. If you're new here, my name is Deja D, and on this channel we experience how to love ourselves more and more, how to learn ourselves, and how to just encourage wellness of the mind, body, and spirit. If that's something that you can get down with, then please go ahead, hit that subscribe button, join the community so you can share in the love and the journey that we experience. And for those of you who are already a part of the community, go ahead and hit that like button. It really does show so much love for me. So I hope this journey is treating you well and that you're focusing on just loving on yourself more and more. And I hope that this app that I'm about to get into is something that will help expand that journey for you. For those of you who are interested in learning more about this wellness tracking app, thank you so much. I can't wait to share with you all the tea. I have found that MyFitnessPal, which is what I used to use, is really great. However, there are just some game-changing little pieces in this new app that I'm about to share with you guys that I thought you would also be able to benefit from. So stay tuned. Let's get straight into it. Drum roll. What is the name of this game-changing app that I can't stop raving about? It's called Chronometer. Now, Chronometer is not a new app per se, but it is new to me. I have been a MyFitnessPal girly, I'm telling you, for years, and I still do think MyFitnessPal is a great app. It is a free app. However, Chronometer has been so game-changing in so many ways for me that I just had to share it with you guys. So first off, let me start by saying this is not a sponsored video. This is just strictly my opinion, okay? So Chronometer is a free app. And I was looking online, just trying to find something that I could use where I could track like my fasting, because a lot of you who are a part of the channel know that I am a intermittent fasting girly, and I do occasionally partake in different types of fast, like OMAD. I've also done like 3-day water fast, different fasting methods just to help clear out any toxins, any, parasites, things like that from my system. So when I track those things, there aren't any ways to track that in the apps that I've used. And so I was looking for something that kind of had a dual action where I can not only track, my calories and micronutrients, but also fasting and different things like that. So Chronometer is one of the top apps that I found. I decided to try it out and I've loved it, honey, I'm telling you, okay? So let me just get straight into what Chronometer is. I'll definitely put another picture up here so you guys can be familiar with what it looks like in the App Store. It's 100% free to download, which is great. And they have a free version, which is still good. It has a lot of the same options and functions. However, they also offer a premium version where you can do a subscription that opens up, I believe it's called a gold membership, Chronometer Gold. You kind of open up some other things that you can do within the app, which I think is very helpful. If you do the annual subscription where you pay for the year, it's less than $5 a month. However, if you can't afford to pay a lump sum amount upfront, you do have the option of doing month-to-month payments as well. So that's something to think about, but I would recommend just downloading it, using the free version, taking a little walk through the functions and kind of seeing if it's something that is worthwhile for you to upgrade to. Okay, so let's get into the highlights of this wellness app. So I already shared with you one of the main reasons for me that I downloaded this app in the first place is because it offers a fasting tracker. And so in this app, you're able to track when you're fasting, and it provides you updates and alarms when you're about to finish a fast. So if you're a person who likes the intermittent fast, you can set an eating window, and what it will do is it will automatically let you know when that window is opening up, when it's closing, so you don't have to remember when's the last time I ate. You can just simply track it there in the app, and it will keep track of the timing for you. Now, for some people, this may seem simple. Why do I need an app to track my fasting? However, I'm one of those people where I've done intermittent fasting, and sometimes you miss the window. You may eat that first meal a little bit later or a little bit earlier than you normally would. Life happens, things happen, friends, kids, work, etc., etc. And so sometimes, even though you're giving yourself maybe a 6 or 8 hour window to eat, you're not always eating within the same exact time frame. So what this will do is give you a specific window that you're within what you're trying to maintain when it comes to fasting. Another part that I really like about this app is that it not only tracks your calories. So for those of you, I mean, not a lot of people are into counting calories anymore. It does count the calories, but what I'm more interested in personally is the macro and micronutrient tracking. And so what is a macro or micronutrient, Deja? Well, let me tell you. So macronutrients are nutrients within our food that are considered things that we require just for our regular health and our activities. So for example, that would be things like carbs, proteins, fats, things like that, okay? And so for specific diets or specific lifestyles, some people like to maintain high protein diets. Some people prefer to do keto, which is a more high fat, high protein diet. Some people, don't eat carbs, and it's just whatever it is that you're trying to target and what your goal is for your wellness. You're able to have a better idea of how many grams or how many servings of each macronutrient that you are consuming. Now, when I first started this, it was a little disappointing to find that I wasn't quite hitting the targets that I wanted. However, it allows you to set specific goals. It also gives you a recommendation based on your body size, as far as your weight, your height, your gender, and your activity lifestyle. You're able to customize and put in your own personal goals as well, because maybe they tell you that you're able to eat 46 or whatever grams of carbs, but for you, you'd rather stay under 30. So you can go in and you can change that, and you can track it based on what it is that you want and what your specific goals are. So what are micronutrients? I'm glad you asked, honey. Micronutrients are some of the particles or nutrients found in food that are found in a smaller level, and they can become problematic or be very beneficial depending on what they are. So some micronutrients specifically for me that I track with the chronometer is my salt intake, okay, and things like sugar intake. So you can also track things like your zinc, your calcium, vitamins and things like that. Those are kind of like the basic things that most all apps have, except for the fasting. That's something that is not found in many other apps. There are apps that tracks fasting specifically, but they don't necessarily combine the nutrition and the fasting all together, okay? Another thing that I love about Chronometer is the progress photo portion of the app. So I know some apps probably do this as well, but this is something where you can literally go day by day, or you can go week by week, and you're able to actually snap a picture. It can be saved, and it actually logs the picture so that you can see the progress. And not only does it take the picture, but when it takes the picture or when you take the picture and you put it into the app, what it does is it actually stamps it. And I'll try to again post some examples, because I feel like it's easier when you can see it, and it just kind of makes it click and make more sense. But one thing I really loved is when you take that photo, your progress photo, it will stamp the date, it will stamp the time, it will stamp your weight, it will stamp like some of the major points, so that you don't have to go back and look at this app, look at that app, look at your your notes and things like that. You can actually just go and look on this day, at this time I was this much weight, and my BMI was this much, and it just makes it so much easier that you can actually see the picture of what your physical body looks like, and then correlate it to not only the weight, but your BMI, your amount of fat percentage, and just the different things that you are able to track within the app. Another cool thing that I really liked about this app is the ease of use. So of course, most apps now have the barcode scanner. This app, Chronometer, also has the barcode scanner. We're able to just scan the barcode on things. Now, as long as I've been using it, I've only ever seen it not pick up one barcode, and that's the honest truth. It just makes it so much easier when you scan the barcode. What will happen is it will pop up the specific item that you're eating. It already has the serving sizes and things generated, so you don't have to go and guess about things, which is fantastic. And there are a couple of third-party organizations that provide the specific nutrients and things, so you can kind of go through and you can choose, you can categorize that meal, whether it's a snack, breakfast, lunch, dinner, or whatever, right? Another thing that I found pretty unique with this one outside of the barcode scanner though was the fact that you can actually import recipes. So I don't know if all of you guys are like me. I love to cook, I love to eat, clearly, and so trying to find like cool recipes, healthy recipes, new recipes. The first thing that I do outside of Instagram, but most of the stuff on Instagram is not good for you, let's be honest. It looks delicious and we may try a few of them, but like when you're looking for more healthy or fresh, maybe more vegetarian or more protein based recipes, and you're looking online, you might find something really awesome, but you don't know how to track it, right? Because it's just so many ingredients that goes into it. Well, Chronometer actually allows you to import recipes that you find online. So if you were to find something on recipes.com and you decide to make it, you can actually go in and import those into your app without having to do all the guesswork of, okay, I had this much broccoli, this much chicken, this much whatever. I think that's pretty awesome. Now, I will say not all recipes are importable. However, they do have the option where you can create the custom recipe. So if you're not able to import the recipe from the online source directly, you can also go in and you can customize the recipe in the app, which is still pretty helpful, but it just takes a little bit more time. Okay. Oh yes. Now let me tell y'all about this, honey. This is another game changer for me within the Chronometer app. It is called the Oracle Nutrient Search. So it's the Nutrient Oracle. What is that? I'm glad you asked. So just like you would have the Oracle in the Matrix, right? Oracle Nutrient allows you to search and to actually like curate list of foods, snacks, ingredients that are high in whatever wellness journey that you're on. So for me, I can go in and I can ask the Nutrient Oracle, like, what foods, what snacks should I eat that are high in this nutrient? And it will curate a list of ingredients, a list of snacks, a list of things that I can eat that will help me reach that target or that goal. Like, that helps. Time is money. And so I'm saving time, saving energy, saving money. I'm in for it. Let's see. I'm almost done wrapping this up. There are a couple other things I do want to go over for you guys because I do think they are really helpful. One of which is, for me personally, I am trying to be more mindful about my alcohol intake. And so you actually have the option in here to create a target for alcohol consumption. These are the things that kind of allow you to be more aware and to have mindfulness in your consumption. If tracking your alcohol intake is something you're interested in, it's definitely something that enlighten you to what your patterns are when it comes to your alcohol drinking. Another key thing, which I've never did this on MyFitnessPal, so on Chronometer, maybe I can say this isn't a unique aspect, but it's something that I've taken more advantage of with this app, and it's the diary function. So they also have a diary function in the Chronometer app where you're able to go in and you can kind of track and express your feelings. Maybe you realize that you become moody or hungry during a certain time, or that a certain meal that you ate made you really tired. This is something that I think is helpful for kind of seeing what feels right within our bodies. So what I'm able to do is kind of track my food sensitivities with the diary, not only my moods and how I feel or how a meal made me feel, but more so specifically like when I ate this dairy product or when I ate this fruit or whatever, how I felt my body react to it, and kind of be mindful in the future so that I can either eliminate that from my diet altogether, or I can consume it in moderation. And I think with the diary aspect, not only does it track each day, so you don't forget what it is you ate, because when you're making that diary entry, it's attached to the day and it has all of your meals, it has everything in it, so you're able to kind of pinpoint things a little bit better, right? Because you might not realize until the next day that lunch you had is not agreeing with you. Everybody's different. So okay guys, the very last thing that I want to share about this app, Chronometer, is that it also allows biometric tracking. And so what is biometric tracking? I'm glad you asked. That is the tracking of your biometrics within your body, like your heart rate, the sleep that you get on a nightly basis, how much you're moving throughout the day. So for those of you who have an Apple Watch or a Fitbit, you're able to connect those apps together so that they can also consider the calories that you're burning as you're moving in your day-to-day life, as you're sleeping, when you're exercising, when your heart rate is up. It can actually track and see like, hey, she's walking. Okay, so she's burning more calories. Let's take this into consideration as we are telling her how many calories she has left for the day, right? So a lot of apps do track your movement, your exercise, but normally you have to manually put it in. You can also manually put these in as well, and I'll give an example. It has a very easy interface where you can go in and you can put bowling, social activities, office activities, leisure activities, all types of activities that you can track, and it will also make it easier for you to link your different devices to track those things as well. So that is everything that I wanted to highlight with the Chronometer app. Me personally, I think that although I'm sure a lot of these features are standard, the fact that everything is all together in one app really just makes it easy for me, and I'm feeling it. You can't beat the price, less than $5 a month for the premium version, and then they also have a free version, free 99, which still has a decent amount of these features. To be honest, I want to say with the free version, the only things that you aren't able to have access to are things like the Oracle nutrient search. I want to say maybe the recipe importers and maybe the fasting timer. I'm not sure on that one. But anyways, yeah, there are certain features that aren't available for free. However, everything that you would need to basically track is available for free. So I highly recommend. Again, they're not sponsoring me. If they want to, I'd love them to. But I will be using this for my weight loss journey for sure, as well as my wellness journey, and just being more aware of knowing myself and my patterns throughout the day. And I hope that you guys check it out. Maybe it will help you too. Okay, family, thank you so much for taking the time to learn about this new wellness app that has been game-changing for me. So excited to share with you guys the results in this experience as I use Chronometer and as I explore it more. If I find something new about it, I will definitely share it. If you guys download the app and you're vibing with it, let me know. Definitely hit me in the comments if you have any other apps, whether they're better or maybe something supplemental that I can use during my journey. I share with you, you share with me. This is a two-way street, okay, honey? So there are a couple more videos from the community post that I will be making and putting up soon. But I just want to thank you guys so much for the engagement. Thank you for continuing to show up and to be a part of my journey and allowing me to be a part of your journey. It's an honor, truly. I will definitely be getting the next videos up soon. So much more to come. Again, if you want to know about what new videos will be coming out, check out the community post. If you haven't already, go ahead and vote. And if you made it this far, show me some love in the comments. All right, my loves, I hope the journey continues to treat you gracefully and that you honor yourself during this process. I am sending you so much love. Thank you so much for being a part of my journey and allowing me to be a part of yours. And I'm gonna go ahead and say peace to you, fam. Have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.